Belgium, Sunday the 10th of May, 1940. In a few days it was over. Luxembourg, that stood alone, neutral, alone. And Germany moved into the Dutch farmlands, over Holland, neutral and alone. This was Rotterdam, without reason destroyed after the signing of an armistice. And the way having been cleared, the Maginot Line outflanked, German power struck toward the center of France. This is what war means. Not places captured, not victories or defeats, but that ordinary people who work at plows and machines and desks, who sometimes sit in theaters, ordinary people should flee in hunger and panic, destitute and without friends, because in a world of every man for himself, they were alone. And the armies arrived in Paris. Here was the German triumph. Bury the dead. Let the grass grow. Now there remained to finish England, tired England, who stood alone. Some were dead already. Their equipment was shattered or sunk. And the German army, hard and battle-trained. Today, Germany, tomorrow, England, tomorrow, the whole world. For England, without arms, without troops, without allies, that tomorrow almost came. For the Luftwaffe went to end the war. And what could England do being all alone? She fought back. Day after summer day they came. August, September, and then in the night time too, October, November, December. Only afterward did the world learn by what a narrow margin England stood. Her reserves, you could count them on your two hands. It looks easy being already done. The doing was what counted. It took labor and tears and blood being alone. But Germany in all its power had not known what the whole world discovered, that there is a strange, inexplicable trait in men that makes them rather die than knuckle down, that makes them cry, "Thus far and no farther." England stood and held the West and waited. By all the rules of war and common sense, it was a lost cause. But these British working people held England for the world. It was here also that Germany experimented with total war, not with the destruction of factories, But on November 14th, 1940, with the obliteration of whole cities, Coventry. But calmly, confidently, England fought back, waiting for the rest of the free world to come to her aid. They thought England was done for. They did not sense a strong spirit of unity growing in the world. They forgot Blücher and Moltke and marched east. On the 22nd of June, 1941, Germany, with tanks, planes, troops, and self-propelled guns, attacked the Soviet Union. For in the east, until now, Russia had stood alone. And in Moscow, the people of a great nation heard the news on their loudspeakers, read the news in their papers. They rose in their determination, and they marched. They built themselves an army. In their factories they worked. Germany, sowing conquest, reaped only hatred.